Instructions for administering the survey. Now that you have a login card for each student that is taking the survey, you will need to give a few simple instructions at the start of class to ensure the survey is administered properly. To review these instructions, please see the Resiliency Capacity Survey located near the end of your instructor guide. In order for you to have an accurate assessment of heroes, it is very important to introduce the survey properly. The most effective way to facilitate the survey in a computer lab with students is to first go through all the instructions before the students turn on and log into their computers. That way, you have their full attention and can go through the following steps. Please introduce the survey to the students by saying, "As part of the HEROES program, this Resiliency Capacity Survey helps you to better understand your strengths that are essential to coping effectively with life's challenges. The results will be presented back to you during the HEROES sessions in grouped format, and no individual student will be identified." The important thing to remember about this survey is there are no right or wrong answers. This is not a test and is not for marks. Everyone has their story and perspective, and all we ask is for all of you to be honest. Each survey is for your eyes only, so please work on your own and keep your answers private. If you need help, please raise your hand and I can come around to help you. It will also be important to explain how the questions work. It may help if you can hold up the example of the survey, which is located near the end of the instructor guide, and read question 1 as an example. For example, when doing the survey questions, you can answer with "I strongly agree," or "just agree," or "I strongly disagree," or "just disagree." If you do not agree or disagree, you can circle in the neutral. But please try as much as possible to lean on one side or the other. Any questions on that? After you feel the students understand the process clearly, we then recommend you pass out the login pre-survey cards and continue the process as they are logging in. After they fill out the demographic questions and get to the beginning of the survey, you will need to assess the reading level of your class. In general, we recommend going through each question by reading it out loud if the students are in grade 7 or younger. For grade 8 and up, please use your own discretion. In some cases, there may be a large number of students in the class that may be English second language, and it might be helpful if you were to read each question. Ultimately, we want to ensure that each question is fully understood in order to maintain the accuracy in measuring their resiliency. At the end of the survey questions, they can simply click the Finish button on the last page and close their web browser. Please use the remainder of the class time to give an introduction to HEROES and what they can expect over the next several weeks. You may want to hand out their student guides and get them to write out their names on the top of the guide. Make sure you collect the guides after each class and keep them in a safe place. The guides are theirs to keep when the course is finished.